Okay. Hey there, guys. Today, I will be reviewing a mod extension. And by extension, I mean it adds on to 2 mods. And if you can guess what those mods are right now, then I guess you don't really need to watch this video. But anyway, this mod is called Rustic Thaumaturgey. And it adds on to Rustic and Thaumaturgey. Kind of a compat between them two. You can use the wood from Thaumaturgey to create the tables and chairs from Rustic, both the silver wood and the great wood. And as well as there's some new crops. There is cinder moat, which is a good way to farm blaze powder. Because what it gives you is a tiny pile of blaze dust or an actual cinder moat item. Either way, I think you get one. A tiny pile of blaze dust. Then, you put 4 of them together in a crafting, and it makes a blaze powder for all your blaze powdering needs. So you don't have to go kill those pains in the butts. I always die to them. And people wonder why I don't do a survival series. The second one is Viscap, which apparently in a crushing tub you can get viscous wart. And I'm assuming you grow the Viscap through the Viscap spores. And the third crop is Shimmer Petal, which you grow from a Shimmer Petal bulb. And you can get a Quicksilver drop, which I know is useful in Thumbcraft, because you can make a Quicksilver ball, it looks like, and the Essentia tubes. So, and all this does require, or most of it I'm assuming, requires the Thumbcraft research. So you have to scan some of this stuff to actually see it, to actually get access. So yeah, that works. Although another idea for this would be if you were to fill the crafting grid, it gives you a blaze rod. Because other mods also require blaze rods for a lot of things. Like I know one of the mods that add sorry. One of the mods that add building wands and other wands requires blaze rods for the handles. And maybe just add crops for some of the other things too. Maybe add a way to grow the Thaumaturgey crystals. Like there's some type of crystal crop, and when you harvest it, it gives you a random type of crystal. But yeah, it is really good. It could use a little bit of work with maybe adding some more recipes and maybe a little bit more items. Like maybe add a way of using Thaumcraft stuff to turn like the rustic ironwood into maybe great wood. Because I know great wood is a big part of Thaumcraft. And maybe give some of these, which have the harder recipes, a recipe in Thaumcraft that's a little bit of an easier way to get it. But like far down the line of Thaumcraft, so you don't have so you have to get to the specific part first. I mean, Rustic is good. So is Thaumcraft. And I mean, maybe with Rustic, Thaumaturgey, and Thaumcraft, the pre-existing recipes for some of these potions, like maybe add an ultimate potion, which would combine several of these potions together, and you have to use Thaumcraft to get it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in Thaumcraft that I know could use a little bit of an easier way of getting. I mean, maybe add a way of maybe summoning the Crimson Cult using the Rustic stuff. Like maybe grow a Crimson Cult portal, and the Crimson Cult portal then just stays until you get rid of the crop. That way you can literally farm for the Crimson Cult people. And one thing I find good about Rustic is that you can actually sit in the chairs. I mean, maybe add some type of optional dependency for why can't I think of the name? Hold on. I just need to go into my Minecraft folder real quick to see what the mod I'm thinking of is. Bibliocraft. Add some optional dependency for Bibliocraft so you can actually place things on the table. Because that would be neat. And if you saw, the chairs and the table actually both have connected textures, kinda. Because each table is its own individual thing. But the minute I put a table in between these two textures join up. And that is cool. So, with that said, I will wind things down here. So, leave a like, do everything every other YouTuber tells people to do. I won't say that. This is a really weird position. Apparently my picture can be seen from the other side too. Nice. So, yeah, do all that stuff. Make sure you use Cindermote to farm your blaze powder. Just a reminder that everything requires you to scan, or some things require you to scan with Thaumaturgey for this stuff in order to use it and make it and whatnot. And I will see you guys later.